Today is the 30th day of December, and I didn't want this year to end without me saying anything. I only posted once this year, and this isn't because I didn't have anything to share or anything to let you guys know or update you guys with, but just because basically life happened. So instead of me doing a perfect 2025 recap, I'm just here to show and tell you everything that happened in 2025, my responsibilities, my growth, and life in between. So this is my 2025 reflection. To make this easier for me, I have broken it down to 4 categories: January to March, April to June, July to September, and October to December. January to March. So I basically started off the year with my exam care packages, which is my assistant welfare director role, because I was in a leadership position in my college and I had that in my manifesto. And looking back, I'm just really happy and proud that I was able to do those things that were in my manifesto, or do some of the things, if not all. And then we started preparing for our first semester exams. That was more of January. February-ish, exams still went on in February, and vacated, I laid low. In March, I went for a solo date because I just wanted to take myself out. I just wanted to just feel the vibe once again. And then school resumed. We started a new semester. I continued my assistant welfare director duties, and eventually we had cultural Sunday, and I looked really good, and I was just really happy. Like, cultural Sunday was really beautiful to me because I loved how I looked, I loved how I styled myself. My friend styled me too. Shout out to him, Oscar, and I just really enjoyed myself. Moving on to the next category, April to June. I feel this was the peak of my whole year because I had a lot of things going on in April, May, June. So in April, I told myself that, brother, this year I told myself I was going to attend events. I wanted to go out there. I wanted to attend more functions. So I attended a friend's birthday party, more of a get-together-ish. And then I had picnic with my friends, which we did just because we wanted to do it. And it was really fun because we just got to touch out of academic things. Just got to like surround ourselves with positive vibes and all. And then I attended SRC dinner, and I loved my look so well. Like, I looked really good for SRC dinner. And then I also attended pharmacy dinner. Pharmacy dinner was actually really good, although like just some little overlaps and all, but like I was able to scale through. And then even in the scenario of dinner happening for pharmacy college dinner, there was a drama on Twitter and all. Like, there was a whole lot of, I don't know if it was politics or whatever it was, but like, it was just so crazy because like someone defamed another person's name, but like used my name to defame the person's name. The person introduced themselves as me, and they went ahead to defame someone in leadership position. I really hope you guys try to understand. And it was crazy because it was on Twitter it happened, and I'm not even on Twitter. So, and I didn't want to talk about it, but it's crazy that the silence kept breeding people believing what happened. And I don't know, like, that was just a very crazy experience for me, and eventually said that it made me look bad or look like a culprit, that yes, I actually did say those things, and led to them giving out my award, because like it was just crazy. Like, that was their reason for them giving out the award. But like, move on. In April also, something really took a shift for me. I've always wanted to start a business, but I never knew how the business was going to start. I never knew what I wanted to do. I never knew the niche, like what exactly was going to, like what I was going to lay my hands on to start making money. And it's just crazy because God was really on my side. Like, the whole drama that happened in April, at the ending of April, I think, someone reached out to me that they loved my content, they loved the way I shot my vlogs, they loved the way I did my things, and they wanted me to cover a birthday picnic for them. And I was like, man, hold up, a birthday picnic? I've never done this before. I don't know, like, they legit brought the job to me. And it was crazy because I spoke to my friends about it, and the price, like, I was really pricing myself really low. I'm like, I should just take 10k. And my friends were like, nah, Shedrack, like, you are actually worth more than this, don't do that. Because I was new to the business, I didn't even know where to start from, I didn't know what to do. But eventually, I birthed Clipped by Ochman Justice. That's my videography brand. So I'm a videographer and editor basically. I shoot different type of clips, picnics, birthday parties, dinner outfits, videos, like whatever type of video I'm able to shoot. I think I just have a wide variety. I also edit vlogs, YouTube videos, and everything in between. So basically, I started April with that business, and it was a really nice experience. Like, that was just something that I didn't know that this would happen. Like, it just happened all of a sudden. It took me by surprise. Let me just put it like that. It took me by surprise. And we moved on to May. May was also a peak month for me because that was my birth month, and that was the month I decided to go for another leadership role in my college. So I think I'll talk about my birthday first. So I had like a really good birthday picnic with my friends, and that period, shout out to OT Rental, shout out to Julie Glitters, because I had to juggle between my leadership role I aspired to be and my birthday. And some people told me that Shedrack, just leave the money and put it into the election. Some people told me that Shedrack, that puts it into the birthday. But like, I just really wanted to have fun in both sides. I didn't want my 20th birthday to like lack. Like, I feel this 20th birthday thing is still something I'm going to eventually put out, because I shot a really nice vlog for my 20th birthday and even other things. But like, I feel the 20th birthday is just really spectacular to me because I felt the moment. So my 20th birthday, I had a picnic with my friends. I had like really good shoots. I had everything. Like, it was just so beautiful. The moments I shared with them. I had, for the first time, I had like an outdoor picnic, something for myself. And I just wanted something, I just wanted something budget friendly, something cute, something nice. And Julie Glitters really came through for me. And then moved on to another aspect in my May, which was my election period. That was such a crazy part for me because like I went for vice president role, and it really taught me a lot of things, like, because I didn't win actually. Like, it was quite crazy. I didn't win, and it affected me, if I'm really being honest here. It affected me in, well, I say a lot of ways, because I just got tired. I just got demoralized. I was like, man, but like, life actually did happen. And looking back at it now, I feel everything happens for a reason, because like then everyone were really sending me messages that Shedrack this, Shedrack that, really did your best, really tried. And looking back, I know I actually tried my best, because that was the whole election week was the week we had tests, and I had to juggle between my election and my test. And I chose my election over my test, which was quite detrimental to me academically. So like, a lot of things were just happening in me, and then God is good. That's just all I can say. God is actually good, and I'm just grateful for how far He has brought me. I forgot to say that in April itself, my result came out, and it was a very beautiful result, like really good academic results. Moving on to June, at this period, like after this whole stuff, or rather while I was still in school, I wasn't posting on YouTube, but I kept on posting on TikTok. So I was always posting vlogs, voiceovers, and it's crazy because my TikTok audience started growing. I started getting more attractions on my I started getting more attractions on my TikTok, and it was booming. Even sometimes I posted on short. So I was actually showing up, but I wasn't just showing up in a way I'm meant to show up as a YouTuber. And then June came, we had our first set of pharmacy students do their sign out, which was a very beautiful view. It was a beautiful, like, it was a whole moment entirely. Second semester exams also commenced, so I really didn't have much to do. I also got booked in June for Click by Ochman Justice shoot. So my business started growing. I started moving forward. I started doing things again. Like, I started feeling myself, but at the same time, I just still felt down in some parts. In depth, like I just still felt demoralized in an aspect of my life. I didn't just like, there was just something off still, so it was just shaky, man. And so the third category, July to September, this whole period was a period of surprises. It's the period of different things, like new things. I started off July by having a viral YouTube short. So it was a short of my, like, it was my birthday video, is short though, and then all of a sudden, it was just a day I was at home and my phone was just blowing up, and I'm like, man, YouTube, I didn't post on YouTube, what's happening here? And I checked and I saw a vlog of mine that had up to more than 170k views on shorts, and I'm just like, man, what's happening here? Like, what's actually happening here? This vlog, I know if it was not even a vlog, it was just a video, a birthday video. I shot this thing ever since May, and it's just blowing up now. So like, that took me by surprise. And then I began my internship program in a pharmaceutical industry in July, and it was also a very beautiful experience. I was always jumping public transports. I met new people, I met officials. I knew what it meant to like have hierarchy in business, and it was just a beautiful thing. But one thing I know is that 9 to 5 is not meant for me. 9 to 5 meant for me, because every day I went for that thing. Every day I woke up, I just kept questioning myself, questioning my life. Is this what I came here for? Moving on to August. In August, I moved my internship to a proper industry setup, because where I was before, I was doing sales and marketing, and I really needed to work in an industry setting. So I worked in the first pharmaceutical company in Nigeria, May and Baker. Shout out to May and Baker. And I met a lot of people there. I met people that were friends. I met people that taught me professional things. So like I learned a lot, to be honest, in May and Baker. Like I learned the whole process in drug manufacturing. I don't even say about all the things I learned here, but like it was just a beautiful experience. Every day going out, coming back in. And I'm also just thankful to my parents for like provision, because like it was a whole roller coaster, because where I was doing my internship was in Sango, Ogun State area. So like I was always going there every weekend, and it was crazy for me, to be honest. It was really crazy. But I'm just thankful to God that I was able to scale through that whole moment and more. Moving on to September, I began to round up my SciWest, and a supervisor from my school came. He asked about things I had learned, and then I spoke to him and I said a whole lot. Like the supervisor was even telling me that Shedrack is okay, that you said remain during your defense. Let's tell you how much I was able to lay my hands on. Like I'm just really grateful. Like I learned a whole lot. Like I opened my horizon. I saw things, I saw new things. And then also in September, I got invited for a friend's birthday buffet. I got invited for a wedding too. My friend invited me for a wedding, and I was also able to gift my friends and my family, mostly my family though, and my friends throughout the year, birthday gifts in September, because it's just something that I see as a beautiful thing, able to gift your siblings, your parents on their birthdays, and not just like give them something that's actually going to stand the test of time. So like I felt really proud of myself in September. Also in September, I was able to shoot a video for one of our managers from my previous place I did my IT, because I picked myself to them that I was a videographer. Like it was really scary to me, but like I felt, I was just like, man, what's going to happen here? And I pitched myself. I told them I'm a videographer at this, and she was like, wow, that she didn't even know, because they were already planning some events, so they could have used me. But like eventually she told me that her husband was going to do like a whole store opening and stuff, so she was going to invite me to come and record, and it worked out well. I did that. And then also in September, my life changed for the better. I changed my phone. I got the phone that I got was a phone that I've always wanted, and I got it in the desired storage size. I got my 15 Pro Max 1 terabyte. Like I just feel this 1 terabyte is going to save a whole lot of stress. Like God, I'm thankful to God. 2025, I'm really thankful to God. Moving to the last category, October to December. October was a very calm month, to be honest, because in October I did my SciWest defense, which went smoothly. I was able to like talk about everything I had learned, and it was even in a very short span of time, so I had to like cut out some things I learned. And then we had our convocating students. They booked me for Clear Ocean Justice, and I shot during convocation. I was able to invest in my business. In October, I got a light. That is even the light I'm currently using now. It's so bright. It has changed everything. Like it has changed a whole lot for me in my setup, and just growth basically. I started exercising more, and then moved to November. I started off November in the hospital basically. I went for checkup because like I had some things happening, but God eventually took control and I was okay. And I went for a party with my friends. It was an all-white party, just wanted to have fun. And then Clip by Ocean Justice once again in November. Whenever I just say Clip by Ocean Justice, just know that I had a shoot for a client or for clients in November. And Clip by Ocean Justice has just been growing and has just been growing and has just been growing. And I'm just grateful to God, because man, like a lot happened. It was so fast in 2020, but a lot happened. I started exercising more in November, or basically throughout my whole summer. From summer to like I've been more consistent in my exercise, my calisthenics, and then I was able to minister in Upper Chapel, the drama concert. Though I'm an Upper Chapel dance minister, I'm in ACDC, but we were featured in the drama concert. I'm able to minister, and then I had my Thanksgiving for my preclinical. Like I just finished. We wrapped up our preclinical, entering our clinical year. So this year we start our posting in our 5th year. So we had our Thanksgiving to thank God for how far He has brought us, and trust your boy to always come correct. Hey, no, trust the boy to always come correct. It looked really good. I had fun. I shot vlogs. Everything went well. Like that whole period, I just really want to relive it again and again and again, because like I just felt like, you know, when you have these parts like wedding, I felt like the groom, because I had to do this, I had to do that, I had to do this. But like it's a beautiful moment to look back at. And then we moved to December. We started preparing for tests. Tests were coming. I had to start locking in. I needed to know what I was doing with my life, because like, man, we can't come this far to fail and stuff. So I had to lock in. I had to try my best to like catch up with my academics. And then I had a picnic to wrap up the year with my friends. It was more of like a really big stuff. So we wrapped up the year 2025. We had beautiful sessions, we had beautiful things to talk about, beautiful things to laugh about also. And then went home, and I've just been laying low since I got home actually. I went for behind the scenes movie to watch it at the cinema, and I got to meet Jay on air, and I shot a vlog because like I'm always just shooting my short vlogs because I just feel that that's something I can quickly work on, like timely something, you know now. So I shot my short vlogs, I met Jay on air, and then guess what guys? After since 2020, if I'm not mistaken, or no, since 2021 that I got like a viral vlog on Instagram. When I say viral, it has to go more than like reaching 20,000, more than 10,000, 20,000. I was able to get another viral vlog with this behind the scenes vlog. I don't even know what the substance, but I know that God is in that substance. God is in the ingredient, and He's in everything. Because like the vlog just started blowing up all of a sudden. It was blowing up. I'm just like, hey, how? And then Jay on air reposted, Funke Akindele reposted, she liked, and it was a very beautiful experience. Like I just felt like a lot can happen in a moment. And to be honest, when I shot that vlog, I didn't want to even post it or anything. Like a lot can happen in a moment, and I'm grateful to God. Like, this whole year has been beautiful. The lessons, the responsibilities, the things, like even I got to have I didn't have like friendship fallouts, but I had confrontations with my friends. They confronted me when things went wrong. So like a lot of things, like it's just a really beautiful experience for me, to be honest. And looking back, I'm grateful for everything that I passed through. It really built me to the person I am now, and I know by God's grace that next year would be better. Now I just want to just add a little gratitude section. So this part, I'm just grateful for the things that I was able to like achieve this year, even though when I didn't see them coming, things that I achieved not by my own strength but like by God helping me. I'm grateful for my new phone. I'm grateful for starting a business and making multiple figures. Like I still didn't even, like this is something I didn't see this come. Like I made multiple 6 figures in this my new business, and it's just a baby business, but like it's no longer a big business because now we're a brand. Watchman Justice the brand, so get used to it, get acquainted with the name, because man, I'm grateful for my family, I'm grateful for my friendships, I'm grateful for strengthening the bonds in my friendship, because like there was always a friendship but there were loopholes, so we're able to talk it out and friendship got more strengthened. I'm grateful for my failures, grateful for the lessons, I'm grateful for the habits I was able to drop and the habits I'm still currently dropping. I'm grateful for also my relationship with God. Like even though I fell back sometimes, I didn't allow that to define me. I kept on going, and I'm still going now, and I know that God is doing something in my life. Even though when it looks as if things are not adding up, things are not moving how I think I want them to move, sometimes I don't even know how I want them to move. But I just put everything in God's hand, and I'm just really grateful because I didn't have a whole perfect 2025, if I'm being honest. But I have a lot of things to be grateful for, and I'm so thankful to God for that. And yeah, now 2025 wasn't perfect, but it was full of a lot of moments, memories, and lessons. And I'm choosing to carry all these things I have learned with gratitude to the next year. Now, I'm not pressurizing myself to go exploit or do a lot of things, but I'm just putting out this video here to serve as a checkpoint for me to know that damn, Uchichiku, you achieved a lot this year. Even when you felt things were not going your way, you felt the world was against you, it still came out. I still showed up. Even though I was inconsistent, I still showed up some days. And it just really showed me that those days I still showed up. My voice actually did matter. And as I said, this is just a checkpoint. See you in 2026. Bye. Could I forget this, you guys? We grossed up to 350,000 plus views this year. Like, you people, you don't understand. There's some things that I don't even know how it happened. I don't even know how I achieved this, but this is something I really want to see. We got more than 350,000 views this year, cumulative on YouTube. Isn't God great? Bye.